or their Zarya, right? If Zarya personals and you're still getting major value, like you don't need to quote unquote get the hack off, but if you're making them use resources with a hack, then it could be good. But I do not want you to try to take 1v1 engagements or try to flank and sit cloaked in as much as you were.
Okay.
Clue, even though you're not really supposed to be on Zarya, we're just gonna touch on it. When you are playing Zarya, like Derp said, yes, you should be calling your bubbles, but I also want you to not be overlapping your bubbles or saving them as much. You're often kind of not rotating your bubbles early enough so you can have enough energy for the actual fight, and in result, you are just saving them for the fight. So the bad side of this is that you're not getting value before the fight while the enemy team is. So you're not able to carry your energy and get ult charged throughout the whole fight.
Right.
So how you would do this successfully is want you to be rotating your personal, okay?
Yep.
In the early fight and saving friendly because friendly is what saves your team and is what matters.
Mhm.
So you use that early fight and then once you have your personal back or you're close, you call it so we can decide when we need to push or when we should disengage.
Yep.
Right? And then obviously after that, it's totally dependent on the situation when you use bubbles or not. Derp, I want you to be playing more corners and using your kind of sightline zoning on Brig to be able to, like, not just like scouting, but also during fights. You get a lot of value just by playing corners and by corner peeking, right? You don't need
Okay.
to be seeing them the whole time, and you don't really need to see them at all melee.
Right.
But that's just all that I have so far. And to reduce us getting fucking 100 0 nearly 3 times is that we need to be thinking about more or less what we're getting out of each fight, right? So, like I said about Maygoats, we're not getting value with our walls, so that means we should switch. That's just a little example, and that's what I want you guys to kind of be thinking while the game goes on.
Okay.
So if you don't think that you're getting value out of a comp or your plan, then switch it. Don't just stick on it and try to rely on it and think it's going to work if you do something different. Yeah.
We going Hollywood?
Yeah,
Dorado. Not yet. I haven't got to
Dorado.
everyone yet.
Just tell me when I can type our gang.
That just means you're perfect.
Traveling to Dorado.
Alright. I think our quad
Derp, I want
DPS
you to be calling comps.
Sure. I think our quad DPS is absolutely unbeatable, and what we can do here is we can do just regular dose, and we're gonna be splitting up their team and finding the cooldown that we can take advantage of. The cooldown that the enemy has used that we can take.
Select your hero.
Draco, how would you like to position on your first attack? Are you here?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to actually develop a thought here. My brain cells don't want to work right now.
Ah, that's fine.
Cause it's weird. I'm usually I play right in here, so it's like, well, you know what I mean. It's just like trying to figure out how I should do this in a more team coordinated setting instead of solo queue.
Yep.
So I mean,
Do we want to throw a run in just instead?
no, we can. It's better to play those to take control of this first. And we can so let's get damage and choke. So
You wanna go under? You should go under, flood top if they're holding high ground.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Let's push the cart first.
yeah, we can just put her on. We're holding back left high ground.
They have a ball.
Try
They have
and-
a ball.
maybe I'm
Ball is on the yellow building to the right side.
Oh, it's a yellow building, huh?
If they have a general amount of people.
Actually,
Hello.
they can try
yo,
pressure them, force them to drop
Danger,
or
can you
rotate,
play
and
Ana
we can-
instead?
Yeah, sure.
They have
How
all-
goes?
Good
Yeah,
scouting.
that's good.
5,
I think it's what he did.
3,
Or triple, I don't know.
Mara?
Fire mercy. Somewhere behind.
Kill him, can kill him.
Doom, 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 doom.
Dude, left, or
Oh my god.
He's out.
Maybe.
Sorry, I think I do something. Are you guys in the game right now?
Yeah,
Ball's
They're
up
down
too.
two as well, they're down two as well. Training it out of position.
Fair's low.
Bear hurt.
Okay,
One
they're on,
fire.
they're on triple. They have Ana Mercy
Better than that.
ball.
Just keep forcing them to back up to keep the space. Do we focus ball, ball. Pressure,
They
pressure,
basically have no peel for their backline.
pressure. Get ult off of the south part.
We should find that Ana and dive her.
Ball me, ball
Yeah,
me.
I'm finished on her.
Yeah,
She's
that's
on the
hard.
bridge.
She's
Bridge,
on the
bridge, bridge. No sleep, no sleep, no sleep, Anna.
Rains from above.
She's one. Nice. They're rising, they're rising. I'm hacked.
There's Pharaoh. Stop pushing ball, and start.
Dude, I'm lagging really bad right now. I have like 300 ping. 400 ping.
Can see you, monkey.
I wanna meet your mic.
Sorry about that.
Ball and do this like a lot of disruption.
Okay, you can
Ryan,
jump in and then I
someone
can
go in
bubble you.
Okay. This doesn't work. We may want to switch.
Come on, doom, 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 doom.
Doom.
Nice.
Sombra, can we find Sombra? No, okay. Focus ball. No shield.
Ball on card.
Outside. There was
Push is
one.
half. Push is slow.
Doom's one. Low.
Mine's on cart. I'm breaking mine.
Doom one. Under the bridge.
Monkey jump up.
I can, I'm back. Do pressure on Rebecca.
I'm on doom.
Do again.
I'm saving my bomb for grab. Doom behind.
Keep pushing, do.
Rains from above.
I got wrecked instantly. I didn't have time to game.
I meant to reach there. Close target from the back.
I'm on ball.
Mercy, we interrupted the res. I'm hacked. I'm dead.
Just fall back.
Do we want to swap to... After we bomb, do we want to swap to Sombra another?
Yeah.
It may give us an event.
Yeah, we could swap this in.
I feel like Zen and
We're not getting a lot of value out of the Ana because they have shields.
Yeah, and we've been on a
You're not really doing anything against the Doom or the ball because they could just shield. Okay, yeah. I'll look for Grav and I'm gonna bomb.
Okay.
Taking it.
Somewhere behind. She's out.
I have bubble for you.
Pressing this Mercy.
Last Doom resting. Okay, now another Doom.
Okay, Grav whenever. I have bomb.
Okay, I'm looking.
Down two. Oh, no, we're down two.
I'm trying to get out. I got
Wasted.
teammates from jumping on. Okay, well, nice fight. Not two, but
Just use ults here.
yeah.
Okay.
Then
Okay,
you
we need
can
to,
get
okay,
us
we
over.
should just solo grab anyone. And then we need to focus Mercy if they're gonna... We've been going for really aggressive res, we've been doing a good job of stopping them. We don't need to kill Mercy, we just need to stop the res again. So we should just solo grab her because into his first solo.
Behind.
Rains from above.
Don't let Mercy res.
We need to just Mercy.
She's
Alright,
one.
come back. I was EMP Baroque, and down.
I can't get out of spawn.
We still have time for an engagement, we're fine. We're just gonna solo grab someone and then we can use bomb to clean up. Anyone that we don't catch, we can just zone them.
They have Nano and bombs. Or ball. Ult.
Where's our... Definitely good.
Okay, walk out. Someone walk out. I can
I'm just gonna beat. I'm gonna beat.
Okay.
Nano's high ground.
Can we grab ball?
Nano's high ground on the back. Never.
There's a ball behind us right now. Fuck it.
Grab ball.
Grab. Doom next. We kill Doom.
I'm on the fucking ferret.
Jump on the Ana.
I'm sleeping.
I'm on the Ana.
They res them behind. Ball behind. Ball and Mercy behind.
We kill Mercy. One. Ball next. He's out.
I'm on the ferret.
Can
I'm
I
hacked. I'm
reclude?
back.
Take-
I'm dead.
I don't have bubble. I have bubble in one.
I just break always stay quick.
I'm on Farah.
Ball.
She's getting pocket.
Ball Discord.
Doom no punch. Doom.
Trying to get back.
He's out. I have bubble.
Rains from above.
Doom on me in the back.
Banana. Okay, I'm going Doom.
Doom behind.
Too far.
Meteor strike.
What did we talk about before the game?
Score
We're getting hard countered. We need to swap.
to 0. Switching sides.
Not hard counter. We're not getting value, we need to swap. So
Prepare your defenses.
just as a
Select
tip,
your hero.
Anadotes and Zendotes are not the answer to slash quad deep. So you need to be on floats. Or on a Sombra dotes.
What is floats?
Floats is dotes.
Oh.
I don't want you guys to be silent, right? Oftentimes people are not communicating what's happening to them specifically when we're getting flanked or when we're out pressured in a 1v1. We're not communicating that. And it needs to be communicated. Like I said at the start of the block, I would rather have you guys screaming each other
Select your
singing.
Okay.
And right now we're not saying anything.
Okay, on defense, let's try. Let's
Bunker?
try.
Do we want to just go floats?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think. Just regular floats.
First of all, I'm assuming they're running quad DPS again, but
So Igo's alright, right?
Yes.
We have to actually like initiate on their Anna.
Yeah.
Like she was like high ground.
a lot of the time
Has ability to wait at her.
I don't know. It's so hard to take space over there with ghost characters. To take space on their first spawn. So we probably should.
Yeah, I
try
know.
to-
This is
try
a
to
hard
only
plan.
take space once they get past this choke, or once they get to this choke.
Okay.
Which out here we're not gonna get it versus whatever they have.
I hear Farah.
If they have a Doomfist, I suggest we go Sombra.
3, 2, 1.
Shadow Focus are doing a lot better in the
Yeah, good.
later
Drop
part of
it
that.
down there.
Let's
Yeah,
keep
right.
doing that.
Stop the payload.
Widow.
Go fair.
Widow on the back.
He's bottom lane.
Also gonna knock us.
There's soldier's on the left high ground.
Come back.
Charging DM.
Choke.
We try to stun.
Okay, backing up, backing up.
No pressure fire here.
Oh my god.
Ball coming in.
Try not to take spam.
Mercy rising.
Okay, just come back.
I'm gonna swap to Sunrise.
Jericho, you have to try to plan for a proactive dive onto them.
Yeah.
You can't just let them roll over us like that. You have to like maybe dive onto the soldier or something.
I think we needed to play back.
Do shield. Yeah. You can come out bottom.
Just walk through.
Walk up.
Okay, I'm gonna find out here. 3.
Bubble 5 seconds by the way. Yeah, bubble.
She's
I have
halfway to
bubble.
brush.
Contest.
Okay.
Call someone.
I see soldier right there.
Discard soldier one.
Next target.
Fire behind.
No one.
Bargain. Hard pocketing.
Guys, look.
Ball.
Fire's one.
I have armor.
Ball hack. On point.
Ball.
Fair. Fair half.
Still on ball.
Ball hacked again. I'm hacked. We should
Bad.
just need a death.
Reached the chip.
This might need a few adjustments.
AVMP.
They're using soul heal mercy with soldier. We have to try to control the high ground over them.
Mm.
And we have to take notice of their widow while still dealing with this Pharah.
Yep.
We should call the soldier and then dive.
I'm 2 on high ground.
There's a widow low.
We aren't gonna be able to go through
Ball
there.
inside my gun room.
I can get on the window.
Ball Discord.
He's out.
Place low, we're down 1.
Fair speaking high ground.
I'm in church.
This ball just spamming inside the high ground.
Yeah, he's just controlling our guns. We can't go out that way.
Soldier's on
Go to
cart by
cart.
himself. Soldier's on
cart
cart
bottom.
by himself.
Okay, then.
I can get a hack here. Ball hacked.
Oh, you gotta kill them in the rotation.
Focus ball.
Discord.
Keep
Ball
on
down.
committing. I have bubble for you.
I got the fair. Focus fair. Mercy's hacked.
Mercy. I'm hacked.
Soldier next. I'm getting on the
Widow
window.
high
Widow on
ground.
high ground.
Widow in main.
What
She's
do
on
you
the
use
arc now.
travel?
I have bubble for you, Draco.
No, we don't need it right now. If they're
I'm gonna
widow's
hack Omega here in the
Take high
courtyard.
ground if you can.
Take high round.
We're rotating up to high ground. We want to control high ground.
Okay, when we're rotating, just literally tell
Who's on
me
cart?
exactly
Ball?
where you are.
Yeah.
Draco. At all times, okay?
Ball's trying to back up.
Ball hacked.
We have
Right.
we pressure ball.
Pressure ball. He's one.
I can't control high ground.
Nice.
Soldiers up top here.
Soldier Discord. I'm out.
One.
Fair alone.
Shit, bro. Shouldn't be aware.
Fuck.
I'm hiding.
Nice.
Mercy's going for us. Mercy's going for us. Hanzo's
Someone's
up top,
hard.
behind you.
Pressure on zone.
Hard!
Soldiers on cart.
One soldier on cart. Dead.
Ball hacked on card again. Focus fair, chef.
Do you guys not hear me? Like, is my mic not loud enough, or?
No, we can.
I didn't hear
Like,
cart.
I,
until you said that.
I literally screamed card.
Yeah, I heard that.
Getting out.
I can't get value out of this hero, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so Fair and Hanzo and Soldier are
Any
getting
here on the left
right?
is hacked.
So that's for that thing.
I think
Hanzo's already on high ground.
I'm looking for an EMP.
Jump onto him. I can bubble you.
Okay. There's a ball into us right now. Good ball.
I got hacked.
Card dead. I'm on Sombra.
She's
Someone's
on.
out.
Get that machine.
Randy,
She's
use
out.
your
Mercy's
ult
out.
and then go Mercy.
Ball hack,
after
ball
you
hack,
use your
ball
ult.
hack.
Balls one. I'm hacked.
I got fucking digged.
I'm just gonna
I
grab.
think you want to get
I'm going
back.
for grab on car.
Here's some, bro.
Get the Hanzo. Get the Mercy.
I'm coming out of EMP. Can we win this if I EMP?
We already won.
Alright,
We
we
already won.
don't
We
need-
can
we don't
save.
Yeah.
Take high grounds.
Okay, just call regular
No,
dive.
hey, just switch, swapping. We're on summer go.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandy, can you play Ano or Mercy?
They have barrage.
I don't
They still
play
have barrage because they didn't
Oh,
swap.
they're on 2
You don't
2
play
yeah.
either of
No,
those?
they're off. They're on break.
Oh,
They're on break. No,
Okay.
Center
They
go.
have EMP.
Wait.
Or did they use?
Yeah.
They
They
just
use-
use.
Okay.
They'll be close though.
Alright.
Be aware of that. Okay. when
Rotating
someone
top.
comes in,
They're
you do
rotating
wanna
top.
try-
Top.
Get ready. Pressing top. Zarya personal. Pressure run. Zarya friendly.
They have no bubbles.
EMP pressure ranges. Any target. Zen Lucio. Quick kill Zarya.
Minus one.
Zarya.
Someone's on cart.
Somewhere back.
She can't move it.
She's out. Look.
You okay, Draco? Okay.
I'm 47 0.
You're very low HP. Yeah, I need to know that.
It's okay. I'm good.
Say, oh, I'm in danger!
I wanted to
That's my
crystal
monkey
Zarya.
penis!
I wanted to try and get Zarya's energy.
My ultimate is charging.
They're coming high. Get ready. Are we on high ground? Are we ready to take this engagement?
Sorry, no
Go
person on
personal.
the
Personal.
Alright, rage here. I'm gonna rage
Protected,
it.
no protected.
Okay. Go.
I'm blading when I come in.
Pressuring,
I'm pushing around, I'm looking for hack.
Do I need to
Reinhardt.
blade here? No.
No.
They see some
Your
card.
ball. Get out.
Ooh, that is
Breaks
hack,
one
big
on high
hack.
ground. I got some by the Zen also. Zen's high ground. Try to force out trans.
I'm gonna pressure him.
Can see you, Genji.
Pressuring Zen. 3, 2, 1.
I'm still responding by the way.
yeah. I don't play Ana, so typically the flex support goes Ana.
Yeah.
Nice try.
The main support plays Mercy.
Apagando las luces.
And you don't
Mercy
get
this
Mercy.
year.
I'm not sure what happened there. Like, did someone call for the swap on Diana? Because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
So, in the middle of the scrim, what was the one thing that I brought a huge fucking hint towards you guys of how to counter triple? If no one remembers, that's kind of bad, because if you don't remember what I'm saying, how you supposed
Did you say it was running close?
Hmm?
Did you say countering triple was running close?
What about floats? Like what heroes?
Monkey.
Not just floats in general.
Sombra on the floats, he said.
And
Me?
Moira floats.
Alright.
You run Moiras because you want to out-sustain them, and also when you're running Ana with normal floats, right, not Sombra, your Ana / Zen, if you're doing with Zen 2, is also very vulnerable to their ball and Sombra, right? So the reason why you run Moira is because she sustains and she can handle herself, and she can also disengage from that she is getting forced into very easily, while Zen and Ana cannot. Right? The reason why on a Sombra Dotes is good is because you have a Sombra to suppress the fuck out of either their Pharah, which is not really as common, but still can happen, or mostly be shutting down their whole ball so they can get actual value out of their sold. So I hinted this middle of the scrim, and for the first 2 points, we did not change our comp to one of those. Also, when Draco, your main tank, is calling a target, you need to be there, alright? I don't care what is happening, if you're in a 1v1 or not, you find value the team is doing. There's no reason we should be rotating to high ground mid-fight. There's no reason we should be disconnecting from the fight while or mid-fight. So I've seen multiple times where one person has been rotating or doing something independently, and they're not helping their team in the fight, and then result you guys lose. There's also times, like I was saying literally 10 seconds ago, about not following what our target call is. Our backline and our front line have a disconnect in what is actually being focused, and that's just because we're not listening to Draco and what targets he's calling, and we're not actually helping him. So that is literally how you're gonna lose every single fight. Okay?
Okay.
So for micro stuff, Draco, I want you to scout before fights, or if you can't scout in the specific situation, ask for scouting information so you can actually be able to know what target you want to go on. Especially on attack, oftentimes I saw you kind of confused about what you should go on and where you were and what you should be doing because you weren't in AoE to actually do damage and you weren't able to get damage on. So I really want you to be using your pre-fights to decide what on your level, your micro level, what you want to do and how you want to be dishing out damage. Okay? Brandis, I want you to be not really playing as a backline Lucio as much. Your playstyle right now in Lucio is very defensive, right?
Yeah.
But I really want you to be a lot more offensive. Okay, I want you to be looking. I want you to be looking for angles and also displacing the enemy. That doesn't mean you just read it out, but it's gonna be a lot harder to do against triple and quad DPS. But basically, what you're looking to do is either zone out their ball. You can pressure their Mercy if she's in rotation, or you can even zone out Pharah to a certain extent. But I
Right.
don't want you to be Reddit enough to the point where you're in their backline, right?
Yeah.
So as a recap on a macro level, since obviously we have to each other and coach, what are we working on a macro level?
Calling
Sweet.
targets pre-fight. Listening to target calls.
Yeah, following
Following
target calls
Draco.
and using the correct comp for the correct situation.
Okay. If you guys can do it here, then I expect it and get. Meet me halfway.
I try.
Can we get an eye, Cotton?
I can.
Next map is Junkertown, so it'll be a little bit easier for you guys that you do sight lines.
I didn't hear that.
What?
I didn't hear that. I heard
You lagged
eye
out?
lines. Yeah.
Oh, we're on Junkertown, so it's gonna be easier for you guys to make adaptive calls and decide on what you should be doing in the mid fight, since it's usually slow fights. Engage. This should be easier on you guys. I expect
Say we're
more.
deciding our comps here.
You are. It's not halfway through yet. Did I say 2 or halfway? I meant halfway if I said 2. Oh yeah, it's halfway. Halfway's 3. And also at halftime, Dark Side will be swapping for nature. Draco, you're still, or not Draco, Derp, you're still deciding comps.
Okay. Let's play Bastion Bunker Comp. So Orisa, yeah, Orisa Hog, Bastion. I'm gonna play. Actually,
Well, Bunker's
Clue.
like
Clue is our off tank, right? Clue, can you play
Yeah.
Diva? I'll play Hog.
Yeah, sure.
And then
I can go
Mercy,
Baptiste.
Bap.
I was just a little confused because I was like, Cougar Hog.
Okay.
Yeah, Bap controls his E so our Mercy can get a res on Bastion. We have to make sure that we do our rotations correctly, and if we do that, then we can full hold them.
Okay, do we want to hold like greedy aggressive?
No, I don't think we want to do that.
I was gonna say.
I think that is when we're confident that we're much smarter than our enemies, which we are. We're just not using it. We're only using 10% of our brain right now. You know that?
Yeah.
Let's use
What happens
100.
if we use 0% of the brain?
That's a myth. That's a myth. That's a myth. That's a myth.
Oh, that's a myth. Fog.
It's been proven. It's been proven false.
Oh, then we're using like 11%. Dude. Oh.
No, you're using max capacity.
Dude, we're
Idiot.
using 11%. Pog.
You're using max capacity.
11%. Pog.
You can't use 100% of your brain because most of it is already functioning on its own.
Yeah.
So 11%. Dude. Pog.
Okay, yeah, 11%. You win, dude.
Okay, let's get some goddamn damage on the shields.
After second shield breaks, I want to rotate down to.
Okay.
After second shield breaks, bashing from after second shield breaks, I want to go down to Logan.
They already used
They can actually shoot you, but I don't think they know that.
Shield broken.
Can you hit that Bastion?
Shield's half, shield's low. Start rotating. Oh.
Charging DM.
Shield's up in 3, shield's up in 3.
Right there,
Back, back,
Yep,
back.
Hanzo top right.
Dropping Logan.
Okay. Drop hold. Shield
They got big damage on me from Hanzo.
They have no shield, they have no shield.
They might have
I'm on
ult.
the side here, I'm on Hanzo.
Ursa's low.
Ursa's one. Shield's low, broken.
Shield broke.
Hanzo going around.
Hanzo top right.
I can dive him.
Nothing main. Focus shield. Shield's broken.
Bastion, good job.
They're resing Bastion.
Immortality.
Lamps down, lamps
Mercy
down.
low.
I have no shields, you can get aggressive.
Back
Shield,
alone.
shield 2, 3, 2,
Nice.
1.
Shout. Bastion on the
Mega.
Ulting.
I have window now, so whenever they come,
To your
like, stay
left, to
right
your
there.
left.
I can DM you out, Hans.
Careful up there.
Hanzo's
Backing up just a little bit.
I have Hoggle.
Dragon, right?
I'm playing aggressively with Hoggle.
Whenever
Oh, no,
they
I'm not,
come,
no, I'm not,
they
no.
come right here.
Okay.
Can I have DM? Can I have DM to cross?
Come back.
Can I have DM?
Back the shield up a
You
bit.
just fall back.
That's that shield. Keep coming back. Shield's broken, I have it 4. Action high ground, don't have shield. Behind, Matrix, Reaper left.
Set up as soon as you're shooting it.
Back up.
We can recontest here still.
Yep. Go
I
through
got
under.
mortality.
Don't go through top.
Okay, I'm gonna be pressing tab every time they die now. So we'll know when they swap.
Yeah, we can. I don't. Okay, maybe we can touch this.
Come do low ground,
Yeah, through low ground.
I don't have immortality
3,
though.
2,
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
fight this, try not to commit, we're down 1.
Reaper behind. There's a Reaper behind you.
Two behind.
Reaper and
Rip no wraith.
Under one.
Dead.
They're there, immortality shield.
Mercy behind you.
Mercy behind. Bastion is dead.
The payload has
Fuck.
reached
Get out, Brandy.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I got window again.
I'm dead. I shouldn't have remixed. They're not killing me, I have to walk off.
Just stand in the cart, Oh, I was gonna say that. Force them to kill you. It's okay. Just walk out and then we can reset.
We can try to run on him on cart. I mean, we have that superior health pool.
Go up top.
On those right side.
Can't see you, Rissa.
What is slow right now? A little bit.
They stay on D range.
One's just on the right.
What? Arissa, can we kill Arissa?
Reaper are on stairs.
Oh.
No, I wasn't there.
It's gonna die here.
I called the Hanzo on the right.
We don't have recontest. Battle Mercy.
Nice. Big.
the payload has reached the core.
Alright, we're gonna use BAP and we're gonna use all of our ult here.
Someone's on top. Reaper's on top.
Hanzo.
Okay.
It's Hanzo.
Fine, just save your E. Bap. Can we set up?
Yeah, Reaper's here too.
Reaper.
Do you have shield or no?
I do. Hanzo
Okay.
behind.
Hanzo's up
Hanzo,
front.
Hanzo.
Hey,
Go for
McMahon
Bastion.
dead.
Use the mortality.
Oh my.
There's a low ground.
I'm out.
I got teammate.
Bastion's on high ground. Don't
Bastion's one,
Bastion
Bastion's
one,
one.
Bastion one.
We're backing. We have to back. Go in the cart.
Hanzo
Hanzo
behind.
Okay, we have to be present on the card here.
Do I swap off Bastion here or no?
We need
Yeah,
to
let's go
dive.
goats.
Okay.
Okay.
Go all goats, all goats.
We need to take it a really aggressive fight on the card. We need to
Everyone
swap
go to
Bastion.
right, everyone go to right.
Reaper into us. You should have lost him.
That's super unlucky.
The Bastion's so far away.
Alright, the Mega.
Reaper on the Mega. Watch the
Low.
Reaper. DMing him. Reaper Discord.
Yeah, I got you. I'm playing left
I
side.
got Reaper.
I'm playing left side.
Hanzo
now.
behind. Hanzo
On
behind.
the Hanzo.
Left side.
He's left side. Yeah, he's into us. We can kill him there.
101, nice.
I'm getting after left side.
Focus the
They just spinner.
Reaper got res. No res, no res. I can touch, I think.
Yeah, I got it.
Mercy's top right.
This is all part of the learning process.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack.
Why is it
Select
quiet?
your hero.
This is an average 3.3k team, guys. We can beat them. They're not pros, okay? We got this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to
Do we want to run?
adjust our strategy as fast as they can. You said a somber comp?
Then okay. What? Okay.
Yeah, well, if they're gonna run bunker back, do like
Somber dive?
And
sure.
Okay. Well, okay. The Bastion was always playing on high ground with Ursa and Mercy, right? So,
Yeah.
and I don't know if Baptiste was. Did anyone see where the Baptiste was position?
Baptiste was always with them also.
Okay. So they were. And I'm pretty sure I saw Mercy up there. So they're putting 4 on high ground, 2 on low ground.
I will be
Yeah,
your
but the Mercy
shield.
can always like
Mercy, yeah, obviously.
float
So
around.
it's like half and half.
Last minute check.
So
Everyone squared away?
if we know that Baptiste is always gonna have an E on a Bastion, what we can try and do is try and pressure any of the targets on low ground to force out E and then dive Bastion.
Commences in 30
But I don't know if it would. I'm just.
Guessing there's no chance
If we were to try and bait out E, back out, and then go in once we have resources back, because they won't have E for 20 seconds.
What do you want me to go?
Who is me? Clue?
Nature.
Clue, go Diva, yeah.
Nature.
Nature, can you go Anna?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Brandy, Lucio?
5, 4, 3,
Watch out for left side hold.
1.
They're on right, they're all on right, all on right.
Go down. Come left, come left, come left, come left, come left. Just come left.
they have Mei. Mei's closer
Right
now.
now.
Just give me a second.
May just rotate it
Okay,
to them.
I'm gonna go for a hack and then you guys can dive onto them.
I
Can we try Anna? Or Anna's in the
I
same.
cannot leave spawn. I cannot leave spawn.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
They're always
They have
shooting at
a torp.
They're all focusing me.
Someone needs to pull the torp turret aggro.
Unlucky.
Yeah, if we're gonna go for axe, someone has to like
Take
peek and
I wanna
torp
try
turret aggro.
I'm gonna get
I
it.
can do that
I
if
think
you
we
get in
can
position
I'm
for
just-
Ready for more.
I do need heals though.
May's
Yeah.
on me,
Yeah,
guys. You
yeah,
guys
Mega,
can push
Mega,
in, you
Mega.
guys can push in.
Yeah, Major from
Mesh, I have like 500 ping. Sorry.
I'm looking for
see.
hacks. On a sack, on a sack, on a sack.
I can help with the low ground. Follow. Amazing, nice poke. Yeah, what's up? And then get you.
I just have to farm.
Keep doing
DP.
Pokemon.
I was playing.
DP.
Too
Dude,
safe.
does anyone
Cover
remember?
me, cover me.
Hold on,
I
second.
I
Don't
cannot
know.
know you know.
Get this
second.
sword.
You can try switching to quad DPS here. We can try and
Quad
put someone in
DPS?
position. Yeah, we can try and.
I'll nano monkey. I'll nano monkey in a second.
We're switching to quad. I want to switch to quad DPS because I want to see if we can take angles around them. We're doing poke and knock them out of position and force a rotation. Does anyone remember Route 66? I want to do something similar to that, but I want to do it properly this time.
Okay.
Mesh, I can't even walk line. I have so much lag.
Oh,
It's okay, it's okay. I'll try and knock them out of position.
I almost have EMP here. I'm just farming the rest of it.
They're pushing me. Top one, top one.
I have EMP, I have EMP. I'm going.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. Go, go,
All
go,
six,
go.
all six, all six.
Ana. Zen.
Tarb one.
We kill Zen, that's one.
They're only 3 right now.
Hold target's not there.
Orisa low.
Find Zen. Orisa then. Zen's one.
Get the cart, kill cart.
Cryo.
Kill cart.
Orisa. Orisa. Okay. Let's start actually getting hits up here. I'm getting stumped by these guys, okay? We're gonna start tissue-filming them back.
Yep. Let's go.
It's gonna be a Hanzo's card, bitch, okay? Can we pressure man in this room?
I'm almost there. I'm here.
Okay.
Ana's on the door.
Someone's
Okay.
close on the right
Someone's
side.
close.
Yeah, someone's on right.
I'm gonna see if I can pressure Ana.
They're backed up.
I don't know, nade.
Alright, I'm looking to pressure Ana. Killing gun first, killing Torb gun first. Gun's dead.
No turret.
Ana dead.
Okay, can we find Zen? I'm looking for Zen in the backside.
There, I'm getting ulted on cart. I got May ulted on cart.
Attack.
Pressure hard. Can we find
Okay.
Zen?
Going on Orisa on point.
There's a May on your mercy behind.
See if we can find Zen first. Now Ursa.
Go, Brandy.
Find Ursa,
She's
find
low,
Ursa,
she's
find
so
Ursa.
low. Oh, she got the bad guy.
It's okay. We still pressure, we can still pressure. Ursa.
Horse on cart.
Kill her.
Okay.
They nanoed something?
Yeah, they nanoed their Ursa. They messed it up. We killed her before the nano.
Fuck.
Nice.
We dropped
They're
nano.
trying to drop. I don't know, you can make it good.
Keep pressuring that truck.
I have barrage here.
And lower, can pressure.
Hawk.
Okay, hog first. Focus
Hog.
Gun one, nice.
Torp.
Touch, can we touch?
I'm EMPing.
Focus target.
Huge combo.
I didn't even talk.
It's okay.
Just on point.
Call targets. Any more?
We won.
Okay, pressuring up. Pressuring around.
Hawk on high ground.
Cobra overload.
I'm on the
Send one on bottom.
Where?
He got mega. He bio in.
Can we kill Gun? Can we kill Torb? Hey, is anyone on card? You got it.
I'm on cart.
I'm coming to cart.
I hacked Stir Mega. I'm farming EMP again.
Mega under stairs.
Ursa hacked.
Can we pressure Ursa?
Kill.
Can we find Hog next? Can we hack him? Actually, see if we
Hold
can hack
on.
anyone. Can we hack anyone and focus the hack, okay?
Okay.
They're in mega room.
I have mines here. I'm gonna
They're
use
a mega room? Okay.
Yeah, May's in.
Ana
Everyone
and
else is in
Roadhog
mega.
on mega room.
They're moving. They're moving
Okay.
top.
I'm pressuring back, my guns.
Both supports are here.
Nice.
I'm on the seat. Can we pressure Ana?
With you. Ana.
Ana,
One. Dead.
Dead.
Out. Focus car.
Anything on car? There's Torb on car.
Torb and Ursa. Can we kill Ursa first?
Okay, Orisa dead.
Torb's dead.
I got you, dude.
Nice.
Hog.
That's all.
Never die.
Fuck dead.
Good job.
I'm pushing the Zen. Zen on Mega. I gotta get up. Fuck.
It's okay.
Yeah, we have fun anyways.
There's somebody mega.
Ana's in bad spawn.
He's one. I had to reload.
I'm still one. That's my bad, actually.
Oh fuck.
It's okay.
Zen actually won.
Ana dead.
Mercy, call
Zen
out
dead.
if they're gonna take engagement. Call out if they're taking engagement on the cart. See if we can help our Mercy. She's gonna get pressured if we leave her alone.
Well, we're all dead, so.
Okay, they're on dive now.
It's fine. Just reset. I have EMP.
Yeah, I'm gonna mine for this fight. We
They're on
need to fight
Torb
Torb.
dive.
No more Zen.
If they don't have Zen, yeah, I can look for a visor here.
Can EMP visor?
Yeah. Or just wait until the monkey bubbles. We can save the EMP.
Swinging through mega room.
Okay, I'm in position.
I'm zoned,
Tell me
I'm
when you guys
zoned,
are ready.
I'm zoned.
Are you guys ready?
I'm zoned by molten core. Torb's pushing me.
Gun's dead.
Okay, I just went for it.
Lower.
Oh shit.
Sleeping.
Nice.
Big.
Can we find targets? I'm pressuring backline. Come on.
On one.
Go to Diva. Diva's half. Can we hack Diva? There's a monkey
Yeah,
on our way.
Lucio on.
Monkey's in trouble on cart.
Yeah, I'm on monkey.
Genji, behind you guys. Genji
Monkey's
is
low.
behind
Monkey
you.
one. Monkey one. Monkey one.
Good.
No, it's
I saw the visor.
We need to use
Wait, do we
visor.
want to swap? Wait,
Yeah.
do we want to swap here?
We've been holding
Do we wanna use
visor.
visor?
Like,
Yeah, I want a visor first.
Okay.
I haven't had good opportunity.
So let's
to
push
use it.
quickly. We might be able to get a second if this doesn't go well. There's a Genji,
Wait,
Genji,
did you
Genji,
say here?
Genji, Genji, Genji. You should not be able to get a kill there.
They have blade.
Okay, yeah, they do. That's unlucky. That's unlucky.
I'm 3 health.
I got the Genji.
Nice. Can we rotate them
Right,
here?
this monkey, bring. Monkey on me,
Monkey
monkey on
sacked,
me, no
monkey
bubble, no
sacked.
bubble.
I'm gonna power drive him. Power drive him.
Visor.
There's no DM.
There's soldier one. On cart.
D.Va's hacked. D.Va's
Diva,
hacked.
diva, diva.
D.Va's
Monkey no
one.
bubble.
Nano monkey.
monkey. I'm gonna die.
Okay, I'm swapping.
We just swapped.
Or we swap too.
Yeah, I'm going goods. Goods. We have to be on point. We have to touch.
Alright, so I'm gonna diva.
Some are goods actually.
I'm hiding. I'm hiding.
Can you touch at 3?
Fuck.
Okay, we can't touch.
Someone's already in summer. I have to stand.
Yeah, we should have kept ball. Sorry about that. Good job. Good job.
I died. I would have. Yeah, we wouldn't been able to touch something.
Okay, so the biggest problem is that we're either not noticing or too scared to pull the trigger on our comp switches. Does everyone know what that means?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're holding.
What's the problem with that?
It gets to a point where our disadvantage of switching a comp becomes even worse because they're even more in command of the fight.
And our ult economy becomes even worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Not necessarily.
GG's. So, see you guys later.
See you later.
See you.
Well, since Catsley just fucking dipped for no reason, I guess. Oh, I fucking hate scrims. I'm
Dark Side
playing
leave?
whatever. Hmm?
Did Darkseid
Yeah,
leave?
he left out of nowhere, and
Is he not responding to DMs?
the other guy, I'm forgetting his name, because he's not a tryout. Technically, we didn't change his role. The other guy, fucking. Holy shit, Nature. Holy fuck, he left because he has to go early. So, oh, fucking. The plan was Catsley's supposed to fucking play right now, but scuffed. Okay, so. Holy fuck, I hate this SR. Basically, what's gonna happen is, Clue, I really want you to be focusing on where you're getting value with your mechanics and your positioning rotations, okay? So, if you are taking a 1v1, or you're looking to take a 1v1, I want you to, before you actually do it, think if you can win it.
Mhm.
And if you can't, or if there's like even a 30%
don't.
chance that you can't, then don't.
Mhm.
Also, I want you to be thinking about, obviously where you can get the most value, but how to like boil it down so it's easier to understand. Where you can, first of all, get damage. Second of all, since you're off tank and if you're playing Diva or some sort of other off tank where you can be kind of eating damage or preventing as much pressure on your team, specifically your front line. And also I want you to be thinking about where is your position relative to your team?
Mhm.
And how your team can get value to you and how you can get value to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Brandis, I really want you to be focusing on your awareness, alright? So I want you to be thinking of specifically kind of how can you get around your team? How can you benefit your team in the best way possible, right? That doesn't mean just stick with your team low forehead, right? Like obviously there's other things that you need to be doing, but I want you to make sure that you're always in a good place. Not you don't have to be in the best because there's different situations, but I want you to think of where you can be in a good place to be able to support your team, but also create a lot of pressure on the enemy team.
As Mercy?
As any hero. Mercy can do the same thing too. Pressure
Alright.
isn't always damage, right? It's also positioning and just using resources in a on a macro level, like I said, at the start. I really want us to just pull the switch earlier, right? If we're not getting value of the comp, and when it's time to switch. Don't keep thinking that, oh, maybe next fight because it's a different point we get more value. No, just pull the fucking switch. And if it keeps happening like that, then we'll change something up.
I think one of our mistakes was staying on DPS just because we had Visor. Like, we should have just helped goods anyways because it's Visor, blockable damage, and regardless of what the ult is, it's not necessarily worth it.
Well, triple and quad on third is not at all. Triple and quad thrive in sightlines and high ground control. On third, that's not really relevant to fights as much as it is on second and first. Not getting value when you're playing against goats or enemy dotes.
How do I get more value out of Brig in the situations on the last map?
Specifically at attack on first point, you weren't really thinking about how can you get an Inspire up fast and keep it up in pre-fights, so you weren't able to carry that through the fight. Also, you weren't really using your shield to scatter on corners to see what the enemy's doing.
Right.
And kind of the downfall of you doing that is that you just resorted to going out in the open to scout. And oftentimes you died or took too much pressure, so you had to stay back for a little bit. And the main thing on Brig that I want you to be looking for is how and when do I need to armor pack my main tank? Because it is your #1 job to keep your main tank alive so he can keep as much pressure on the enemy team as possible to hold space. So that's just what I want you to look for out on Brig, and on other heroes, I'll save that just because I want to make sure that everything is fine, because your play in Brig needs more work spent on other heroes right now.
Okay.
So next map is gonna be drumroll Paris, sadly.
Yeah.
So everything still stays the same, and on a macro level, the only thing that we're doing differently is just right one thing, plain and simple. Anyone have any questions or anything?
For me, like, were there any anything? Was there anything better that I could have done when we were getting held on first for Junkertown?
Attack?
Yeah, when we were attacking. Was there anything else I could have done better on ball?
Not micro. It was mostly just because the comp that we were playing was really shit compared to their comp, and we couldn't get value on it. So, like, the only thing that you could do in that situation is be looking out when you need to switch and what hero you need to switch to get as much value in this situation as possible, like we talked. Alright, Draper calling comps?
Yeah, some brown eyed dotes.
Okay.
Or wait, why aren't we running bunker? Just as a general.
Goblin, you're somber, retard.
Oh yeah, we want to split up targets, you know? Trade up in ability economy.
Okay, make sure
We don't
isolate targets.
Yeah, we don't want to run bunker because I feel that it will be too easily countered by the enemy team.
Okay. Whenever we get a hack, I think we should continue in position with Ivy, and then isolate it with bubble, and then do an execution, and then get out. We should be able to try and sustain ourselves on the sideline. So
I need to turn you up.
Target we wanted. Okay, if we have a target, I think we should try and stay in our own sidelines for sure.
Okay.
That way we do have enough healing so we can sustain long enough to get our cooldowns up.
I don't know, do you want to just play around this mega?
Play however you want.
Oh, I didn't know you were static. I thought you were just an Ana player.
They have Reinhardt, Diva, Baptiste, Mora, Bastion, Symmetra.
Okay, we're gonna try and tag them.
They left?
Yep.
They left, yeah.
I'm taking their aggro
Yeah,
though.
they're gonna TP
Playing offensive bunker, yeah?
Oh, anti.
Huge anti!
There's one.
Killing lamp.
Break E. Break E.
He's
I'm on
charging
back,
me.
I'm on
I'm on Moira. I'm on Moira. I'm on Bastion now.
We need to get Bastion. Bastion.
Okay,
Bastion.
Bastion.
Bastion needs to die.
Dead.
Ryan.
Diva next. Ryan. Diva's on a mech.
Beacon in place.
Ryan's half.
Sombra and
Diva,
Breaker
Diva,
did
Ryan's disengaging. Stagger Diva.
Change on 5.
Okay, we lost Break. That's unlucky. We lost some Break and Break.
Your Sombra's back.
Who did a lot of damage in that fight to us?
70 to Bastion all.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the Bastion.
Moira and Sim died pretty quick. I think Ryan did some damage, so he should be
They're
closing
same
in on half.
strat, same strat.
Okay, get ready. Watch where Tully's go. Right side. I have ult here.
Bastion's anti.
Kill E.
I'm on back.
What's E?
I'm keeping E. Ryan. Ryan's alone, right side. Ryan's one.
We're in a fade.
Moira.
Sim, I'm right.
Okay, let me kill Sim, she's isolated. Can we catch this Moira?
Even on boosters.
Come back. Out. Just do
Hey,
poke.
bomb.
They're all Bastion, It's
I
fine.
can't even this fight.
Okay, only use bomb defensively, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So like when they try to make a big play, you're gonna throw.
Comps different.
They're on
Comps
goats.
changing, yeah, like a regular goats.
They still have a Moira.
With
They might
Moira
switch to
goats.
Moira goats, okay. They definitely have bomb. They definitely have shatter. They should
It's fine.
have.
I'll EMP while they walk through.
I'm pushing.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
let's engage with the EMP. Go, big. Lucio. Can we find Lucio?
Lucio's on car.
Lucio
one. Nice. They have no heals now. Don't use any more ults. No more ults.
Diva low.
Focusing around, I'm focusing around.
You can re-rotate if you need to.
There's one on point.
Big one.
There's one, yeah. Ryan's one. There's one on point right now. There's one on point right now. It's a Moira on point right now. Can we touch? Oh, no, it's a baby Diva. Can you help her Sombra with baby Diva?
Moira no orb.
She's one, but she's getting pocketed by everyone.
I'm on point.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Both targets on there.
I'm saving bomb.
Zarya?
Yeah, Zarya.
Ryan's near Mega.
Come back.
Probably a mistake to save bomb there, actually. Let's go to this
Some regular goats here for a second.
I'm 60 on EMP, so I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
What do they have? They have grab, yeah?
They will.
Yeah.
They should, yeah.
They should have bomb as well.
They were always by max super hard.
There's a
Projected, no projected.
Lucio sleeping.
I can bomb here.
Can we pressure Lucio?
Zarya's hack. Behind.
Zarya's behind us. Behind us left.
I can't bubble that bomb.
They're anti. Ryan sleeping.
I'm sorry.
Lucio anti the left.
What's up, Rage?
I'm topping this wall.
Lucio's dead. Could be with.
Diva sleeping.
Woke her up, my bad.
On me.
Coming in with Rage if you could get
Zarya first
console.
one.
Complete.
This will protect us.
So
0 to 2. Switching sides.
I should have bombed first point.
yeah, what happened exactly? Like took so long to clean up the rest of them while they impede.
I think our target focus was a little bit split.
Yeah.
I was trying to juggle Ryan down the corner, and he was getting sustained very well, and then I eventually died to the Zarya because I was low health after Rage.
Okay.
Offensive bunker, no sim.
No.
Do I play Hog then?
Yeah. Hug,
Hug.
Orisa.
Statics on Baptiste.
Static can play. I don't know. Maybe we could.
No,
we
he
could
has
do...
to Baptiste.
He has
Scott
to,
sucks
so
without
we could,
Baptiste.
so we can actually peek the corner and not get melted
Comes
Okay.
honor. With honor
if they have bunker themselves.
dedication. I grow tired of waiting.
We're worried about getting melted, why aren't we on Diva?
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais pas.
You don't know
But
the thing.
yeah, we should run Diva.
You want Diva? Yeah,
I
let's
can
do
swap.
Diva. Let's do Diva then.
Yeah, run Diva into Hawk.
Yeah.
Hawk is nice, but I think Diva is defense matrix. We wanna, if we're running on offensive bunker, we need to be able to put the same shield pressure that they are going to be able to.
Yep.
Whether they're running bunker or not, having a Diva helps us. There are ones playing Hacker.
That Pharaoh Mercy.
Like, it's, yeah. Should be DPS scoping. You're free now.
They're set up all
Kills
the way
broken.
back, all the way back, all the way back. We can take space, we can take space.
Yeah.
Let's
Take
take a
right,
thing.
take right, take right, take right,
Right.
take right.
Moving right. They're on bunker. They're still on bunker.
Fair is close.
I have no DM.
Doors.
Watch out. Try not to expand.
Come right. Come all the way in your mega. Come into the mega room. Come into the mega room.
Yo, yo, yo.
That's unlucky.
Ragnar's.
After you shield there.
Where do we go?
Fair one.
We're still trying to rotate in the mega room.
Never
I
surrender.
keep going.
Are we here? Are we here? Are we here?
Yep, we're here, we're here.
Okay.
Fair
Fair's
one.
behind.
2, 1.
I vault.
Let them up.
Ooh.
Heroes
Okay.
never
Breaking
die.
shield.
Fair's in the room
I
behind
don't have
us.
shield right now. I don't have shield right now.
Diva on the right.
One.
There's half.
They res Bastion.
I'm too laggy to
Play in the room.
Just all of us.
Yeah. You have a mortality right here. You can...
Shield broken. Their shield broken.
I got D-Mag.
Okay. Just don't click sights. Don't click sights.
Okay.
Fair one behind.
Okay, we should re-rotate. We're down tanks.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
back, yeah. Might be able to shield you out.
Anchor dead.
Alright.
No, reload.
I'm gonna get Hanzo through the choke.
Keep backing out.
I actually want to stay here and
Yeah,
try
we can hold
Okay,
split
yeah,
light
yeah.
line.
You both, yeah. Okay, do we want to go? Okay, this
Yeah, give me a second for your
left side
team.
puts us in a very big silent
Okay.
for them, so we want to try and go right to defend anything else.
Go up.
They have barrage. I think he's gonna barrage.
We're still down one right now. Our Hanzo's
Yep. You have to save your static.
See.
if we get ready for bro.
Okay, tell me one. Tell me one.
Okay, let's go.
Better.
Damn it.
Okay, man.
Just die, actually. I don't think we can rotate out.
I must reclaim.
You have to like
honor.
when I was saying tell me when, like count it down so then
Yeah,
I
that was my bad. I went
corner
immediately
and then
instead of
set up.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my bad.
That was lucky.
And then I could like start melting the shield.
That was my bad. Okay, we still have time for a push.
On the side.
60 seconds.
You're just gonna have to go to spawn and swap.
See that which is
God, this is slow.
Fair's up left.
Focal reading. Broken.
Justice reigns from above.
Well done.
Ragnar
We give mercy, wait, we give him mercy.
Heroes never die.
Watch res, watch res.
30 seconds.
Hey, come back.
Just camp it, just camp it, just camp it. Okay, she respawned. We can push it. We can push the roof. Push through.
I'm gonna bonga here, okay? I'm gonna bonga here.
Remember, she's respawning though, so.
She will be behind us, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna count it down.
Yeah.
3, 2.
I'm bad shield.
That was my shield.
I ended up setting up in front of the window.
Oh, I got booped. I couldn't touch.
Nice try.
They're not fucking done, are they?
Okay. So why was the switch never pulled?
I don't know.
Didn't say anything.
I
No
thought
way.
that I would eventually get something going as Hanzo.
We went through 4 minutes of nothing, and the switch was never. Okay. Well,
it's just like against this comp, it just feels like, or I'm sorry, against this team, it just feels like it doesn't matter what we do, you know? I
it
feel like they're
matters.
just always going to just out-rotate us, outplay us. Just feels
It feels like we're
futile.
for as main tank, it feels like their main tank is just so infinitely better than me. So it's like I'm trying to get past the mental block
Because
of
we're playing
I can still
comps
play
in
against them.
situations that highly favor
Okay.
value,
Okay.
not because they're better.
Right.
It also has to do with, even though it's not a good way to look at it, the fact that they're an actual team and you guys are in first sim and trials.
Right.
But you can't be trying to do nothing when the enemy team is clearly fucking you in the ass.
Right. Okay.
I think rotating through the right way was really bad because the fair could spam us as well.
So now you guys can only play Go or Dotes. And you're gonna focus on how to actually use your comp to win the game.
Okay, we're playing Dotes on this one.
Yeah, we're on those.
And 10-10, every Goats and Don'ts comp can counter any comp in the game and win. Oh. And I will also, I won't say that.
Coordinate my
Doesn't
calculate.
make it obvious.
Are we allowed to swap off of this comp?
You can swap to any Goats or Dotes comp.
Okay.
I will take my son.
You guys think we should play Dotes with this? Because we can
No,
get
no.
pretty big nades. Okay.
Just say this.
It's a little risky. And I'm getting frame drops.
Did you like running the Pharah?